So it's the next day. I went over the video and I did forget to talk this section down on the second pass. I got them. Next thing I have to do is put these to the side both ends on the main cap. While I was preparing to do that, I was testing my ring gap, and they're too big. I got like 25 thousandths of gaps. So these rings were too big. I checked a couple of rings inside a couple of cylinders. So I gotta see if he let me return these or buy some other ones. So for the day, I'm just gonna torque these side bolts in and call it a day. Cause it's the weekend and machine shop's closed. Plus, I feel like this isn't loose enough. I see people was able to spin it with one hand and went around like a whole revolution. Alright, so I'll wait till I can look into getting some other rings. So since I'm waiting from Monday to talk to the machine shop guy over this ring gap, I was watching, if I was on YouTube, so on TWA Motors channel, and I saw he was putting his back plate on, back cover on, with before he started building the motor. I figured since I ain't doing it, I was like, I'm gonna try that too. And I already had these front cover and rear cover installing tools. I just took the old rubber out of this one. Rub it down a little bit in there. I think this. So. It goes in like that. There's a little rubber O-ring on the inside and the outside. I think it'll go on here and help square it up. Yeah. Put the gasket on with some of the bolts on it. And put it on there. But I torqued these down. I put a little bit of gasket on on the inside of the bottom of the bolts, and I torque those down. Next thing would have been his rings, but the gap is too big. I tried so many times, they got a mark on there with the feeler gauge. I'll go try to start putting this on. I think I'm gonna torque it down right there. This thing is, this doesn't shake or anything. Oh, I lied. Yeah, it doesn't pretty much, doesn't move. Just in and out, but feel level there. Yeah, pretty square. I want to put a flat edge on it, but I don't want to put my head on it there. But it feels pretty good. I'm going to torque it down right there. Every time I did it, I ended up buying bought the entire backing plate. That's why I had two of these left over. I never used the tool before. Get it all dirty today. Yeah, I'm gonna call that good. Got it in there. When I get it back on engine sound, I'll make sure I notice for sure, I guess. So I could put the tool on it then. Just notice I didn't get any paint back here. Get it back on the stand. So I knock it in with the, where's that tool? With that tool right there. Yeah. I'll just knock it in with this, with my little rubber mallet there. I put it in with those little skinny rectangles facing out. That's how it was on this old one. I got them facing out also. And probably can't see it on there, but it came out pretty square. And that's all until I get the right piston range. Yeah. I got it in there pretty square using this little alien finger looking thing. been a couple of days. I finally got a another box of piston rings. Took those other ones back. They were, I think they were meant for a boosted engine or something. Yeah, the gaps were too wide on those rings. So I'm gonna open these up and check them out. Just got done putting in the I just got done doing the plastic gauge test. The first piston, there you go. So it turned out to be okay. So I'm gonna put some oil on the bearings and then install it in permanently. It took a long time to get to this point. I think I got the system going now, but I was all ate up before trying to find everything. So everything's good to go now. I will do everything for the same thing for every one of them. I'll do the plastic gauge test, take it apart, then lube it, and hopefully I can get them all in today. I'm at the halfway point now. Already got 4 in. I'm ready to put this one in 5. Got a assembly line going. Okay, almost out of plastic gauge. I may have to stop and go buy another one. And so that's where I'm at. Got them all in now. I just got done talking this retainer plate down. These ones came with that torque screw. Took them down to 15 foot-pounds. Then I got my dot looking up already. So I'm getting ready to put the chain and the oil pump in. Chain's down there somewhere. It's gonna be a little messy. Then I'll put the lifters in. Probably call it a day. Got the timing chain torqued down. Getting ready to torque down the oil pump. Seen the royal purple stain. I feel like that was aluminum. Like, I don't know. Got the lifters. Inside the lifter tray. Said no oil. Oh, so I should put some lube inside that them lifter cylinder holes. the balls? Oh no. Had them soaking in the oil for a long time. I said I'm gonna talk this down before I forget about it, but I don't know. It's say it was like a high volume, but it seems like they want I gotta read up more on it. I think I was supposed to change this or to get high volume. Oh, I don't know. But there's a spring on already in there. I don't want to. If it was high volume, I don't know why they just didn't send it that way. Why I gotta do it myself? Yeah, just doesn't tell you to change anything. I'll read up some more on it. But I'm gonna talk this down. Then I'll put in the lifters and I think I left the old screws inside. Might reuse those because these new ones didn't come in any bolts. Got the oil pump torque down. It was 18 foot-pounds. That one was 18 foot-pounds. That one was 106 inch-pounds. I'm gonna call it a day. Jump on it tomorrow. Maybe. So I went back on Mellon website for the oil pump. So it turns out these extra springs were for different pressure and volume rating. Like this gray one, I think was the highest one. I think it was like 80 psi. This blue one was supposed to be like 60, I think. And I had installed this wrong. I was supposed to put this on tight, then spin it around one time. Oops. Then torque it down to 18 foot-pounds. So I'm redoing it. Then I will torque it down with my arbor freight there. So I'll torque this down and I think I'm gonna put a dipstick tube on. Next, this green O-ring is separate where the ring's supposed to go. To the ring landing right there. Supposed to be 84 thousandths approximately. That was pretty close. It's 84.6. It sucks doing it one hand. Try to get one more time. Yeah. And this top one is supposed to be like 87 approximately. Yeah. So I'm gonna go with the green. I didn't even do what the black said, but I'll go with the green. Get everything hand tightened on there. And so this now I'll torque these down to 18 foot-pound. This one to 106 inch-pound. I was looking at how tight this chain is. Last time I did it wasn't that tight. But I think I got this one from the Chevy dealership. Maybe, or this that sprocket down there is aftermarket also. It's like a two-piece. Maybe it's a little bit bigger than the factory. I'll need to turn it back around before I forget to torque them down. I'm gonna put the front cover on. Once I'm done torquing down, I'll put on the front cover. I think it's still at 18. Yeah. Oh, that's a 10 millimeter though. I was just taking a good look at this front cover, and it looks like it's silicone. But try taking off with some parts cleaner and nothing changed. I'm thinking it's just stained, because it's pretty smooth. So I'm gonna run with it. Gonna use my little installer tool thingamajig. I put that I should put this stew on here first. Drill tools on the money again. Now I use it to hit this thing. Got a little bit of dust on it. So I'm gonna put it in with these little rectangle holes facing out again. Just gonna hit it in with this. I mean, if it go this side. Okay. Get the mallet and hit it in with this. Then I will put the oil pan. Put the oil pan on. So put some silicone. It's a little bit big over there. To look into that one. First I'll put this gasket. I'll hammer that in with my mallet. I need 2 hands for that. Got the oil pan on. Now I don't have to worry about oil leaking on the floor as much. Next, the cam I bought came with the springs, push rods, and seals. Next, I'll take this apart. Just got it washed. They charged me $30 to put these in the vat, and they had room, so they put these in for me. So I get $30 to do both of them. take this apart and put the new springs and seals in. But I will stop here for the day.